everyone, welcome to YourPedia Global. This is Chandrasekhar, mentor at YourPedia Global. This video is related to fully funded research PhD opportunities abroad. I repeat, fully funded. Okay, so in the branch of electrical engineering. See, electrical engineering stands for EC will be there, EE will be there, and in some rare cases physics students are also eligible. In rare cases I am saying, not in all cases. Okay, we'll see one by one, right? Yeah, come here. See, the very first opportunity is from Zhejiang University, China. Its QS ranking is mentioned that as 305, and see, program is PhD in electrical engineering. You see the research area, which is very important. If this research area is inclined with your research interest, then you should immediately apply for this position. Okay, that is fully vertical trench MOSFETs on single crystal GaN substrates, power electronics, RF devices, wide bandgap semiconductors, high frequency and high power device design. You see, this research area is mostly suitable for ECE and EEE, electrical engineers, right? Yeah, advisor or professor is Professor Van Liu. Eligibility, masters in electrical engineering, materials, electronics are a closely related field. You see, masters in electrical engineering, if you have masters in power electronics, power systems also you can apply, but you must have the subject or the project related to this research interest or research area, right? What it is required, IELTS 6.5, funding fully funded. This deadline is open until filled, so you must apply as soon as possible. Why? Because if it get filled, then this option will be closed. That's why apply as soon as possible, right? Let's go to the next option, that is University of Texas at Dallas. This is in USA. You all know that QS ranking is 597. Research area is device research, reliability physics, cross stack device to system simulators, AI or ML models. Advisor is Saurav Datta, Indian. See, this kind of opportunity, if you find, immediately you apply, because there will be, see, you first of all your credentials and your research interest must match with the professor, but this professor is Indian, you are also Indian. I would say that is a simple, some positive vibe. I'm not going to say that, I'm not saying that it will give you selection, but there will be a positive vibe if your credentials are good, if your research interest is good, if you have that research aptitude, and if you have all required credentials, then professor will consider you immediately. Okay, next. Eligibility is masters in electrical engineering, material science or closely related field, same as that of previous. The research, the eligibility is IELTS 6.5, funding is fully funded, deadline also open until filled, right? Most of the positions are open until filled. Okay, that's why it is always required to be in the first place in applying. Then if your credentials are matching, then that position will be filled, right? Next one is Luleå University of Technology. Yes, it is in Sweden. The QS ranking is in between 451 to 500. Okay, research area 6G. Okay, it is about telecommunication. Again, it is for a well suitable area or thing for research area for EC graduates. 6G, LEO satellite communication, signal processing, sensing, reconfigurable intelligent surfaces, mobile broadband, SATCOM, D2D communications, completely related to communications and signals. Masters in electrical engineering, signal processing, telecommunications are a closely related field. I suggest if you have a master's in signals, okay, or communication, then it is a very good position for you, right? IELTS 6.5, funding fully funded, deadline open until filled. The next University of Waterloo, it's a very good university, it is in Canada. QS ranking 119. Research area is wide band gap, again related to semiconductor physics. In this also, see, material science students may or may not be applicable, but ECE graduates who did their masters in microelectronics are very much suitable. You see, yeah, Professor Lanway. Eligibility, masters in electrical engineering, semiconductor devices, microelectronics are related fields. He mentioned related fields. Now, if you have a master's degree from material science also, you can apply. You apply, okay? Then they will consider if you have a relevant research or relevant project related to this research area, right? IELTS 6.5, fully funded. Deadline is rolling. Okay, means it's not until open. See, rolling means see, every year there will be some certain time for the application. Yes, you can apply. See, means deadline rolling means now the position is open. Now the position is open, you can apply. Okay. Next, next is TU Delft University, Netherlands, one of the very good university. QS ranking you see it is 47. Very good QS ranking it is. Research area is photonic integrated circuits, a single photon detection, silicon color centers. This is also related to again device physics. I hope material science students also must be eligible for this. You see, masters in electrical engineering, photonic devices, photonic circuits, nano fabrication, superconducting detectors are a closely related field. See, this closely related field is very important. If you have any project or subjects you studied related to this, then you can apply. You should apply, in fact, right? Fully funded 6.5. It is open until filled. This is. Yes, this is electromagnetics, photonics, optical neural networks, AI systems. This is University of Sussex, UK, right? Eligibility criteria is masters in electrical engineering, electromagnetics or photonics are a closely related field. Same, IELTS, funding and deadline is same, right? Next, University of Bern it is Switzerland. Yeah, research areas are organic synthesis, polycyclic aromatic hydrocarbons, functional materials, organic electronics and electrochromic materials. Okay, now the eligibility criteria is masters in electrical engineering, electronics and sensing or closely related field, right? See, this one, if you have here also, if you have masters from materials, you should apply. Okay, you just first mail the professor. See, what is the first process? Application means don't go to website and apply. You mail the professor. This professor is there. Ultimately, professor is going to decide your funding, right? We all Indians need funding for PhD, right? That's why you first mail to the professor. It is not going to cost anything for you. If your mail is in good format, if you have relevant credentials, before you mailing to the professor, go to professor LinkedIn profile and see what research professor is doing, and check, introspect yourself, what is your research inclination. If both are matching, immediately you should mail to the professor, but with proper format. YourPedia Global is the only organization in India which guides candidates for their abroad PhD with fully funding. Okay, you can contact us on the mentioned numbers. We will guide you definitely, right? Next, see, almost everywhere ILC 6.5 funding is fully funded. Deadline is open until filled, right? So important things for us is what is this university? University of Malaya. It is in Malaysia. Yes, and QS ranking is 58. Research areas are thermoelectric heating, fundamental aspects of thermoelectric phenomena, right? Masters in electrical engineering or applied physics or closely related field. Yes, applied physics also is eligible here, right? Next, see, main going through the professors LinkedIn and professors research, professors publications. This is very important. Next, research areas are analog and RF integrated circuits, CMOS analog filters, thermal noise cancelling amplifiers, again related to ECE, mostly ultra low power ADCs, analog to digital converters, software defined radio, mixer, first receivers, N-path filters. Okay, now eligibility is masters in electrical engineering with the specialization in analog or RFIC design or a closely related field. Here the deadline is 31st December. Okay, you must be in hurry. Okay, if you must hurry to apply this one. Why? Because if this research area inclines with your research interest, then you must and should apply if you have related credentials, right? Next is okay, Boise State University. Yes, it is in USA. Its QS ranking is 1200 plus. But see, don't look at only QS ranking when you're applying for PhD. Look for the funding also. If it is fully funded, you can apply. You should apply. Okay. Yeah. What is this research area? Hybrid ferroelectric photonic devices for multi-bit computing, integrated photonics, nano fabrication, semiconductor technologies and advanced computing architectures. Okay, again completely related to electronics. Masters in electrical engineering, material science, physics or closely related fields. Again you see. Okay, right, same IELTS and funding and deadline is same, right? Yeah, so steps to be followed for fully funded PhDs. Okay, so these things, see, if you want this document, you can contact me. I'll send it to you if you want this document. Okay, you can go through all these details which are mentioned. You can go through all these details. This is my contact number. Just in the WhatsApp you mention that you are so and so and you want this particular document for your reference purpose, or you can visit our LinkedIn page. On our LinkedIn page, on daily basis we are posting these documents. Okay, these documents on daily basis we are posting. You can go there and you can download from there itself. YourPedia Global, just you Google it, you can find the LinkedIn link, then you can follow our LinkedIn page. You will get you keep getting all these details on daily basis. Okay, right, you can contact us on this number. Our executive will talk to you and she will explain you related to our courses and modules and whatnot, everything, how to approach a professor for fully funding PhD and all. Thank you.